Hi everyone, welcome to the channel. If you are new here, then thank you for stopping by. My name is Infinity, and this is Magnetize Yourself, where we talk about life, love, spirituality, and of course, the law of attraction. Right away, even before I've pulled any cards, I got the word April from the Love Word Scramble, which is just a tool that I use to channel specific words, names, and details for certain individuals who will connect with the readings. So I'm getting something about a 6-month cycle being completed, and specifically for someone listening, the month of April may have been significant for you in some way. This may be the birth month for someone listening. I am getting a lot of Aries energy for someone that may or may not be relevant to you, but there is a 6-month cycle closing out regardless of whether something happened in your conscious physical world in April or whether that just marked the beginning of this cycle that we are now closing, especially considering the grand finale at the end of this 6-month cycle with 2 eclipses in the same month, as well as, of course, our full moon at the end of the month. The energy has been very chaotic. It, again, has that sense of something being closed out, but with a grand finale at the end of it of kind of a peak of intense energies. And some of you may be still feeling that as well. We are all on different waves and timelines. So as I always say, at the end of the day, your intuition is really that GPS system of your life and your soul. So listen to that above all else. It's my goal through these readings to just be a sign of confirmation for some of that intuitive information you are already receiving. Okay, so let's go ahead and shuffle to start pulling some cards here. If you would like to manifest a more specific message from the reading, I do recommend liking the video and subscribing to the channel, as these are forms of energy transfer, and this tends to allow me to pick up more easily on your energy. I am laughing because right away we've got some very intense cards. So let's dive right into this. First of all, we have the Devil card. So this is a card of possibly a connection that was very intense. It may have had codependent patterns or tendencies. There may have been mental sorts of negative issues involved for one or both parties, but I'm feeling as though for many of you listening, it may have been the other person that you were involved with here who had a very low vibration in the physical realm. Now, of course, at a soul level, from a spiritual perspective, we can have a great disparity or disconnect between the core frequency of our soul, meaning our true authentic nature, and how we are showing up in the 3D. And whenever there is this great dissonance between the two, between our 3D self and our higher dimensional self, we can feel extremely frustrated. And that's really where all of our negative emotions come from, this disconnect between who we really are at the core of the soul and how we are thinking or showing up in the physical world. So whoever this person is, I see them really struggling. This feels like struggling with something highly personal. So I don't get the sense that this was necessarily connected to a third party situation or anything like that. This feels like something this person was struggling with at a really deep level within themselves. Now, I will say that with the Page of Cups reversed and the Ace of Cups reversed, that this person also may have been dealing with some really deep wounded patterns from their childhood that seem to be really affecting their sacral chakra, their ability to healthily forge emotionally intimate connections with other people. And as a result of this, it's almost like this person has the tendency or had the tendency in the past of breaking their own heart in a sense. What I mean by that is they could really, really love someone, but because of their childhood wounded programming or patterns that may have created these sacral chakra blockages in the physical world, even when this person really loves someone, they might exhibit signs of not being interested or might pull away or like create situations romantically that reaffirm their own limiting beliefs about themselves, that they're always going to be hurt or they're always going to be rejected or abandoned. And I feel as though this exact dynamic may have come up between the two of you, specifically at some point over the course of the last few months. So can I get more information on this person coming up here? So this last 6 months, however, they've been undergoing some kind of a very gradual but positive transformation. They've been bringing themselves into balance here with the angel of balance in the upright position. And specifically, this bringing themselves into balance has actually been opening their heart space. So if this is someone you've been interacting with over the course of the last 6 months, this may be someone you found opening up their heart more to you or beginning to express or share certain emotions that they didn't share in the past. Now, do keep in mind that whenever I channel an energy that I define as being external to you, this actually could also apply to something happening within you internally. It doesn't have to be an external person. So for someone listening, you may be the one that's been coming into balance and learning to open your heart. Again, that won't be for everyone. For many, I feel this being an external person that you're connected to. Okay, so how is this person emotionally expressing themselves? Healer of the Ages reversed. So they may be specifically opening up about parts of themselves that they recognize now are not yet healed. They may be getting vulnerable and more willing to face the aspects of their inner self that have caused them to block off their heart, with man holding a heart reversed. Or maybe even more specifically, they may be beginning to realize that some of these unhealed aspects actually prevented them specifically from opening their heart or giving their heart fully to you in the past. For some of you, these realizations within them might be silent. So these may be things they are realizing internally but not communicating. But for many of you, I feel that they are coming through with some form of communication about some of what they've been realizing here. Now, the card that just flew out is the Yin Yang card, which you guys know is my #1 twin flame card in the deck. So this doesn't necessarily have to be a twin flame situation, but I am sensing a very powerful soul connection here. And the fact this card is upright tells me that it's actually coming into balance and alignment. How is this connection coming into balance and alignment? Some karmic contract has ended with the contract card in the reverse position, or someone is possibly getting out of some kind of karmic contract. This kind of has the energy of someone escaping something here. So this won't be for everyone, but for someone, there could be someone escaping a karmic relationship, a karmic marriage, a dynamic that has been weighing on them really heavily. Can I get more information on this karmic contracts? Ooh, okay. I have to say that for some of you listening, this is some kind of relationship ending or some kind of a possible marriage separation or divorce. Again, this won't be for everyone, but if there was a karmic marriage or karmic relationship involved here, I'm seeing happy family reversed. So this really represents to me almost like the breaking off of a very long-standing connection in this person's life that held a lot of karmic energy. Now, for some of them, this could be with their own family. So they may be realizing certain negative family dynamics and beginning to set boundaries in that regard. But I will say that this has a very positive energy. I'm hearing breath of fresh air. So this person may feel as though they are coming out of this highly karmic situation and feeling like they're finally able to breathe again, feeling in a much higher vibrational state of being. I really see them healing that devil card energy that came out at the beginning of the reading through whatever karmic contract they are getting out of here. With strategy reversed, though, I also feel as though this person is in a state of not really being entirely sure where all of this is going. They are really learning how to follow their heart here, how to follow their intuition and the passion that they're feeling without necessarily being able to foresee and plan in advance exactly how all of this is going to unfold. And I see them now firmly decisive with indecision reversed in that new energy of allowing themselves to follow their intuition, to follow their heart, even when it defies their sense of logic. And this is a major breakthrough for the person I'm talking about here. They have gone through a massive transformation, specifically in the last 6 months. So I'm going to reshuffle the cards here and see what further messages we can pull forth from this person. So 3 words came out from the love word scramble. These words are surprise, drive, and remarkable. So with the word drive, if there's a physical distance between the two of you, this person may really be thinking about wanting to drive to your city or to come see you. With the word surprise, I'm almost hearing like surprise meetup or surprise visit. This person may actually want to surprise you in some kind of a positive and desirable way. With the word remarkable, I'm getting that's how they would describe you and your energy. And right as I said that, a card came flying out. And once again, this is the devil card. So my guides are telling me there is still another message around this energy. What is this devil card energy that keeps coming out here? Okay, we have the King of Pentacles reversed and the Page of Pentacles reversed. The Hierophant. I'm almost getting a very strong masculine influence around this person. This may be a father figure for some of them. This could be a boss, someone in their life who's very materially focused, someone who is not really seeing them or appreciating them for who they really are, but they seem to be in some kind of situation where they are supposed to connect with this person with the Hierophant upright. This is someone who's in some place of authority or was in a place of authority in their life. This even could be society generally, society's ideas and expectations for this person that are weighing on them here. But for some of them, I'm getting, again, this could be a masculine friend around them. This could be a family member, a father, a boss. And this won't necessarily be for everyone. This feels very specific as well. Whoever this is, with the 8 of Swords here as well, they are feeling a lot of pressure from this particular person. And with the Judgment card here, they may literally be feeling judgment from them as well, as though this person is pressuring them or judging them in some way. Again, this could be the pressure of society generally. Maybe this person feels a lot of pressure to be a certain way that is very different from who they are at a deeper soul level. Maybe they feel pressured to remain in a certain job or career. I feel that in breaking away from whatever this is, it's scary for them because it almost brings up feelings of being a failure. With the Ace of Swords reversed, I keep hearing, I feel as though I failed. It's almost like they're needing to quit or walk away from something or someone that's been very overwhelming to them. But again, there is that judgment and pressure from society, and this feeling as though to fully walk away would somehow mean that they have failed here. But ultimately, where I see this heading is very positive, because we also have here the Four of Cups in the reverse position. So they're tired of being in this energy of constriction and regret because of hesitating and not taking opportunities that they're feeling pulled to from the heart space. So they're going to begin doing the opposite, really seizing the opportunities that light them up. And very specifically, I see that when it comes to love and romance, it's like you are that opportunity that they don't want to pass them by, that they don't want to miss out on here. So I'm going to pull a few final cards from the Energy Oracle to give us a few further messages of clarification about this situation here. And a card already just flew out. But while I am shuffling here, I also want to share with you my personal, most powerful tool for manifestation, and these are subliminals. Subliminals are audio meditation tracks that contain unconscious spoken affirmations, and these affirmations are embedded within other sounds, tones, and frequencies, which allows them to bypass the conscious filter of the mind and make deeper, more lasting impressions on the subconscious mind. And this is so powerful because it's actually our subconscious mind that controls 95% of our thoughts, actions, and outcomes in life. So when we shift what's happening in the subconscious, we can begin to manifest in our reality very quickly. I have personally experienced more profound results from subliminals than any other meditation tool I've ever used in my life. And because I'm so passionate about them, I am now sharing my personal subliminals library through my app, Sound and Soulful. So what you are now seeing on the screen is a screen recording of my app showing you around the different categories. I do have over 130 subliminals for essentially every area of life. And when you sign up for a 7-day free trial account in the app, you can access all of the subliminals. You can also listen in 8 different background sound options, and you can create your own custom private playlists. So specifically for this reading, I would most highly recommend my subliminal for love, Magnetism. I personally use this almost every single day, and I find it to be extremely powerful in clearing my energy and helping me to attract the highest vibrational outcomes, not only in love, but to also attract positive interaction and outcomes with people in my life generally. This subliminal is designed to assist you in releasing any blockages you may be holding to unconditional love, which of course, unconditional love is the most powerful and magnetic frequency on the planet. So again, this subliminal comes from my app, Sound and Soulful, and the link to download the app is in the pinned comment and description box underneath this video. Okay, so let's get some more information on what is going on in this particular situation. Something highly spiritual is happening here, a spiritual activation. And I'm getting that it's very much on both sides. I know that we've focused heavily on how this other person has been activated, but I'm getting that something about this connection, specifically over the last 6 months, has really catalyzed you to shifting onto a higher timeline and opening yourself up to new possibilities, whether that's in love, in life, or in career, with adjacent possibilities upright. I do sense a very powerful spiritual activation taking place within you that's really beginning to solidify itself now that we are exiting this 6-month cycle. With Healer of the Ages reversed, I do see that I'm hearing that the person involved here is just really grappling with embracing their true soul identity in the 3D realm. You listening to this reading seem to have really embraced the uniqueness of your soul frequency, and you seem to be very aligned with that in a conscious physical way. But this person seems to still be grappling with that a bit. I feel that they're very inspired by the way that you move in such alignment with your higher self, but it's almost like they may not actively communicate that admiration of you with the throat chakra in the reverse position. It's something you can more so feel emanating from them as an energy. And actually, I'm getting that in general. You find that a lot of what you feel from this person and get from this person doesn't come through their words. It actually comes, in a sense, telepathically through what you can sense and what you can feel. This connection between the two of you seems to be one that is dominantly taking place in the 5D, particularly when it comes to how you communicate with each other. And the interesting thing about that as well is this is two-sided. So even though you may be at a more open kind of energetic state of being currently, it seems as though when the two of you do speak or communicate in the physical, it's almost like you're picking up where you left off with telepathic conversations, and that's very evident on both sides. I know that sounds really strange, but if you are involved in the connection I'm channeling in this reading, I feel that will make sense to you on a personal and intuitive level. There is just this constant stream of shared telepathic communication here. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and close the reading here. I do feel this is an energy that's most likely going to be coming up in future videos. So if you do feel a resonance here and you would like to get notified when I post new content, I do invite you to subscribe to the channel, join our beautiful community of like-minded, conscious, creative beings here on YouTube. You can also follow me on Instagram at Magnetize Yourself, where I post more energy updates and inspiration. If you do feel guided to my Subliminals app, and specifically the Love Magnetism Subliminal I recommended in this reading, the link to download the app and sign up for a 7-day free trial account is in the pinned comment and description box underneath the video. You can also find it in either of the app stores by searching Sound and Soulful. Otherwise, I am sending you all so much love today. Have a beautiful day, and I will connect with you here again in the next video.